fact, being fat or pleasantly plump is more taxing to your mental health than to the blood pressure levels or blood sugar levels, knee joints, gynec health, or whatever else that might be affected. Trust me. Sample this. Um, Being pleasantly plump comes with its own side effects of body image issue. Hence, you keep your pictures very private. But then, one day, under some brainwave, you decide to show your picture to a relative, say an aunt, and her response generally is, "Oh, when did you get this clicked? Who clicked this? Which place is it?" And a friend clicked it. Friend? Which friend? Boy or girl? Just when you're running out of patience because you went there only asking for a view on the picture, actually a validation, aunt says, "You're looking nice. But maybe you should start going for morning walks before you further grow horizontally." Thanks. Indeed. At a gathering or party, you're anyways a little awkward because suddenly you're under the glare of so many new people and you're being introduced around to everybody who you know nothing about. Hence, you keep moving around so that you avoid all these people. Right then, you notice that somebody's constantly looking at you, and it's the opposite gender. Though it's not really comfortable, but then he's cute. Right then, the body image ghost decides to take over and says he is looking at you because he's never seen something like this. You tidy your dress and your hair. A cousin comes in and nudges. Someone likes you. Oh my god. You heave a sigh of relief and do a cartwheel in your head. But gorging on those French fries will kill all future prospects, says the aunt, killing all the excitement. You decide to go shopping for new clothes. You know you would have limited choice, but then your friend tells you that you've pulled down. Yes! And a sudden boost of confidence tells you that you must try a size smaller than the usual one. You catwalk your way into the store, pretend to be choosy about the clothes, pick a size smaller, and march towards the dressing room. Right then, you notice the look in the salesperson's eye. You ignore it because you've pulled down. Next, in the dressing room, you stand semi-clothed with a top that refuses to slide below your shoulders. Then you remind yourself that you have pulled down. You sum up all the courage, walk out of the dressing room, and pick a size bigger than the last one. You turn around, the salesperson has the same look in his eye. You ignore it, and you head towards the dressing room. Inside the dressing room, again, you stand semi-clothed with a top that just refuses to slide below your assets. Disappointed, you walk out of the dressing room to face a salesperson who's surprised you don't know your size. She politely informs you that you need 2 sizes bigger than the last one. What? I gained weight in half an hour? What a fool you've made of yourself. I knew this would happen. Imagine what the people here must be thinking about you. Just imagine how much they must be laughing at you. Pops up the body image ghost. With a heavily beaten down spirit, you cancel all your plans. These are just a few anecdotes of being pleasantly plump. Such is life.